It's a good question. The first one was that the Excel spreadsheet was a lie. I mean, I think all entrepreneurs do this thing. You know, you go to the Excel spreadsheet and you plug in a set of numbers, and Excel is an amazing thing. Revenue does this, costs do that, and profit does this. Every single business plan I've ever seen. So the first thing I wish somebody had said to me was, the Excel spreadsheet's a lie. Revenue looks more like this, and costs looks more like that. And somewhere in the middle of it, you're going to have to try and make sense of it and grapple with it and make it work. That's the first thing. The second thing is that it's not the team you put around you, but the quality of that team. If somebody had told me that much earlier, I would have been much farther. Because I think what happens to many of us is because you start small, you buy what you can pay for. So you go looking for people and you go, well, not really the best, but I'll take him. He'll do for now. And the problem is with he'll do for now keeps you here. He'll do for now doesn't build your business because he's able and capable for the situation we're in, not the business we're trying to build. And if somebody had told me sooner, get the best people around you and not just people around you, I mean, it's a lesson I've had to learn now that if you ever have a competing set of interests between cost and competence, choose competence all the time. Never ever let cost win that conversation. Because in the long term, a lower competence with a lower cost is going to cost you more inevitably, especially in lost opportunities, etc. And the third thing would be to have fun. Business is tough. It's tough. It's tough. The challenges are tough. You're making mistakes all the time. You're learning all the time. And sometimes you're dealing with people you rather not deal with. And it's important to remember that it's just about having fun. It's a form of self-expression. And if you can build something, all you're doing is you're expressing your own creativity to the world. And if you remember to have fun in the process, I think it makes the challenges you face that much better to bear.
That's a very, very interesting one because, having run business from the bottom up without any form of funding, I thought it would have been great if someone told me that, look, it's better off for you to take on a business that actually has already shown potential, raise funding, and then get involved in that business. Because in most cases, when you start as an entrepreneur and you've got no funding, you go through very heavy school fees. So that's the first one. And secondly, the issue of HR, for me, I think if someone had told me that you must employ the right people first time, don't go for cheap just because that person is coming affordably so. If it means that you must get the best and you must pay the price, rather pay that price because the return on investment on that best is better than the return on investment on the guy who's just coming cheap. And the last one I think is for me is that in most cases as entrepreneurs we want to take shortcuts and things. Rather do something right and be patient rather than try to take a shortcut and do something quickly and fall. Because in the process of falling, you tend to lose so much more, including your reputation.